Hi, I'm Kalidas, and I'm going to be doing a series of videos on yoga, yoga philosophy, meditation, and that sort of thing. So we'll see where this all goes. So the first topic I'll be talking about is peace of mind. It's a question I've got online, and just as a broad outline, and I'm sure there's more to it that I'll be including, the deepest state of peace of mind in terms of yoga and how yoga looks at this is a freedom from desire. Desire causes all pain, according to yogic philosophy. And so being free from that would mean being free from pretty much everything, anything and everything that would bother you. Another level is there are basic, a lot of different meditation practices. There's one that I know of that works really well where you work with somebody called mind clearing, where you get rid of your attitudes in your mind, like I'm no good or life sucks, those kind of attitudes and thoughts that invade the mind and make life not so pleasant for a lot of people. So there's getting rid of those attitudes. And then there's other very basic meditations where you replace your thoughts with some other thought, like a mantra, for example. When you repeat a sound or a tone even, or constantly saying the same thing, it replaces all thoughts. They can't get in there because this one phrase is going on constantly in your mind. Then there's just watching your thoughts. You can watch your thoughts and just see them go by and not try and do anything about them. And this tends to help them remove themselves somehow. They get witnessed by you, and so they tend to just not be in the mind so much anymore. They leave. There's a Zen type meditation where you would do a mantra, a koan. They call it a koan. It's like a mantra, but it's like the typical one that is kind of common, at least from my day, is what is the sound of one hand clapping. And these koans are designed to befuddle the mind, to make it so the mind just can't really process what exactly this is about. And one of the really great places to do that in is an enlightenment intensive. I've taken many enlightenment intensives, staffed many, I've given several. And it's a 3-day retreat. I'll talk more on each of these subjects, but this is one of my favorites because I've done literally thousands of hours of enlightenment intensive work, the Zen type meditation. And what that does is it peels the mind off like peeling an onion, and it peels it down to a point where you can actually have an enlightenment experience, where you have a moment of enlightenment about truth, and you understand life, self, other than you, otherness. Those are the three main focuses in enlightenment intensive. And you have this breakthrough by getting the mind peeled down. And that tends to quiet the mind quite a bit when you have one of those deep experiences. And then there's energy mastery, where you learn to focus your energy in your body. So you learn to put your energy in your eyes, in your speaking, in your so those are action organs. So there's 5 action organs, and then also in the organs of perception, in touch. Well, eyes would be an perception as well. There's other action organs. So there's all these different techniques. There's basically 10 of them, and you learn them and at a certain order, and you take time to get to where you do all 10 of them. So that's another, it's an amazing technique if you're really dedicated to doing something on the willful path. Then that's a really good way to go. I would highly recommend that. And then of course there's breathing practices, and breathing practices they have many different reasons depending on the level you're in. And for what we're basically going to be talking about mostly in this subject, the breathing practices will charge your energy up to give you the energy to do the practice itself. They can also, there are some breathing techniques that can also quiet the mind very thoroughly. It only lasts for a second or two, but it's really amazing how quiet your mind can get with just a very simple breathing technique. So those are the topics we'll be discussing. Well, I'll do the next video on one of these. So we'll start that and give you some things to think about with that. Now, if you have anything in particular you want to talk about for yourself, you can feel free to send me a message. There's the contact form if you're on my website, or in the comments section if you're on YouTube. There's a link to if you don't want to put your comment public and you're on YouTube, there's a link to my website. You can go there and get a direct email to me through the contact form there. Would be the best way to do that. And I'll either make a video to answer your question, or we can set something up where we talk together privately. So thanks for listening, and I'll start the next video right now. Okay, have a great day.